Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about one of the best RPGs of all time. A captivating adventure that shows what it means to be a hero. A game filled with collectibles, an expansive enemy list, and a banger soundtrack. Developed by some of the most brilliant minds in gaming. The game of the year. Oh yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Tower of Wowers. So what exactly is the Tower of Wowers? The Tower of Wowers is a turn-based RPG where you play as the character that goes by the name of High Rolled. High Rolled began his career in venturing after he was told to get his shit together and to reach the top of the Tower of Wowers. Immediately, however, he is jumped by two sharks. Through this first fight, you can start to see some of the basics of the combat, such as the attack key, which is used for, attacking enemies, and also the shit splat attack, which is used for spells such as healing. After the intense battle with the two sharks, you're greeted with a level up, along with a potion and 20 pieces of shit. This is the currency of the game, which you can use at shopkeepers throughout the tower. So yeah, this game kinda has a thing for shit. There's shit enemies, there's shit bosses, there's shit items. There's a lot of shit here. I mean, the box art basically shows the tower is covered in shit, as seen by this guy. He is having a rough time, as you can see. Anyways, enough about that shit. Hyrule continues his ascension of the Tower of Wowers as he makes it to the second floor. Continuing onwards, we see his treasure and oh god damn it, it's Ian. He emerges with I don't fucking know, fruits, vegetables, chili. Big chili. After the fight with Ian, we can now go for the treasure that awaits us, which is 35 pieces of shit. Talk about a shitty reward. Moving on, as we can see, there's just a random door sitting here. Where the fuck does this go? Oh no! Heading back, this time we don't go through the fucking door. And now we're in floor 3! Oh shit, a human being! If you hand this lady 10 pieces of shit, she'll allow you to sleep there. This allows you to refill your HP and MP. After resting for the night, Harold must continue his adventure. The enemy of this floor is the legendary Bongatron, which is just a spectacular design. Like, look at his t-shirt. It says I'm doomed at the bottom. Like, he custom printed it so his beard wouldn't get in the way. Moving on to floor 4, there's plenty of treasure chests and a sword, which if you walk up to it, it starts a really long text crawl that you can't skip. You have to sit here and read the thing. But look at this. You gotta wait. It's still going. You can't move during this. If you're liking the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And, okay, there we go, now we can move. The enemy of this floor is the horrific exposed brain cat. Don't be an idiot like me and ignore your HP until you die and have it to restart at the beginning of the game.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you should save and make sure you save your progress, because if you die, it's game over and you gotta start from the beginning. The first 4 floors of Tower of Wowers really does establish what you're gonna be encountering throughout the entire game. Unique hand-drawn enemies each floor, possible NPCs to trade and talk with, and up next, the boss, Flameface. An intense battle with high stakes that you must win. For some reason, I chose to use these sharp rocks, and then I threw them at the guy made of flaming fire. It did no damage, and then he killed me instantly. Oh no, I gotta start the game again. I didn't save. I didn't save. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. After replaying the first 5 floors of Tower of Wowers, I got back to Flameface, where I can now take my revenge and destroy him. Killing him! Taking glory! While we're here, let's just appreciate the banging soundtrack in this game. Like, that's been playing throughout the entire video. Like, this shit is just some of the best parts of the game. Anyways, I beat the boss!
Get fucking wrecked.
After that intense battle, Harold is now free to continue his adventure. But before moving on to the next floor, we gotta go check out the baddie ball, which tells us all about the enemies we fought. Now, I have absolutely no idea why the drawings used to represent most of these enemies don't really even correspond to how they actually look. Like, look at Ian. This is not Ian. A very peculiar choice of design, especially when it looks like the goof himself. Look at this Bongatron that even looks super different. After observing the red orb of enemies, we continue along the ascent of the Tower of Flowers, as the next couple floors don't have much of note. We head over to floor 10, which is a much more peaceful repose from the constant danger and agony that is the previous 9 floors. This floor is pretty simple. It's got a nice innkeeper. You can give 10 pieces of shit to stay for the night. And then there's some deadly pieces of string which you can kill, and sometimes they drop some swanky clothes. And, who is this? The plush? That sells... You did what? You sell everything? You sell all the items? Floor 10? Apparently all this piece of shit we've been collecting have been fucking useful as hell, because oh my god, you can get literally everything you want from here. Like literally, if you just go back down and farm for shit, you can go here and then annihilate the rest of the tower. Who the fuck designed this? Who designed this? Oh yeah, fuckers, we waited way too long for this, but now it's time to go into the background of who exactly came up with this twisted fucking game. What twisted mind could have ever developed such a fucking scheme? Ladies and gentlecunts, prepare to be amazed. The twisted mind behind Tower of Flowers is...
Yo, Prunoris! We're going skiing! We're hitting the mountains! I got the cat hat on, I got the goggles on, I got the ski poles. I got the ski poles. We're going skiing!
Over the past few months, I've been getting more involved in watching Twitch streams. Through this, I've found many cool and talented people through Twitch, but one that definitely stands out from most gaming streamers is Necrocaticgames. Not only does he stream on Necrocaticgames, the Twitch channel, but he also streams on Mustard Network, which is used to promote a variety of different streamers under the network. Overall, his streams can consist of a great deal of hype, creativity, and entertainment.
What, dude? Look at these options. Why me? Fuck this. Maybe if I drink enough, I'll forget about it. Sure, let's give it a go. 2, I'm a fucking coward. 3, I just want this day to be over. Are you kidding me? There's only one plausible answer, dude. Let's go! Let's give it a go.
Yeah, that was hour 6 in a stream where he was playing a game where the main character is a depressed, anxiety-ridden raccoon, so if it doesn't showcase how Necro can keep things hype and entertaining, I don't know what the fuck will. Anyways, after meeting the creative mastermind behind Tower of Flowers, let's continue our ascent. The ascent of the Tower of Flowers continues as we make our way through some abandoned labs, a couple of libraries, and here we find the best party member in the entire game, the legendary Bushman!
Bushman!
With Bushman's arrival, the game becomes much more fun. A second character allows a much more complex combat system, since instead of spamming the attack button and the occasional heal, you now have 2 characters to do that with. How does a giant piece of shit dodge a sword's attack? What the fuck? Anyways, with Bushman on our side, the game becomes much better as previously stated. We continue along the ascent of the tower as we make our way through a dilapidated jungle and eventually to the next boss. Longtoe makes his appearance with a fucking gun and knife. And with a final blow, the wicked Longtoe is no more. Continuing onwards, I encounter another Longtoe, which I must brutally fight again. Except, this was the exact moment that I realized that if you press escape, you can actually escape any fight.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
After that legendary discovery, we have more of the tower to ascend. Here we encounter a giant fucking mouth with several rows of pointy teeth. Of course, this gaping maw is no match for the power of Bushman and Harold. Ascending past this point, we make it to floor 20, which includes a scenic beach. Here we can meet our next party member, Mukwa. Mukwa's main power is just dying a lot, at least in my playthrough. I didn't really get much gear in order to buff them up and up. Oops. Ascension continues as we reach floor 21. Simply ignore the implications of a street being here and just continue on your merry way. A feature of the game I haven't really gone into much detail about is that you can interact with much of the objects in the area, such as this crack in the wall which gives you a really good shield.
Where the fuck's my mic? Oh, it's on the ground.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the shield, it's really good. The next enemy of this floor is the Sub-Lukes, or otherwise known as the Crash School Bus. No, guys, what are you doing? Why are you attacking the bus? There's kids in there! Dude, you need to help them! The bus is on fire! You have to save them! What are you doing? We arrive on the next floor where there's a giant corpse pillar meeting our gaze. We go to the chest when suddenly, oh, what the fuck, the shit variant. Okay, so this is a very rare type of enemy that spawns. Usually, you don't get this super tough enemy, but I got him. During the beginning of my fight, I started to attack the giant putrid shit pile until Mukwa got fucking one-shotted. It wasn't long till Bushman also fell, and Harold was left to face the giant putrid pile of shit. With both my party members down and my supplies low, I had to retreat. At this point, I had no items and a bunch of dead teammates, so I had to just retreat from every battle I encountered until I encountered a shopkeep or an inn to heal at. After about 3 floors of skipping every encounter I came across, I was very excited to see a person. Please be a merchant or an inn. What name is These nuts? These nuts?
These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him!
Anyways, the next floor is an inn, so at least there's some hope for us. Now that we're fully restocked in health and MP, we can actually go fucking fight something. And that something is gonna be the third boss of the game, the Copper Guardian. So what's the reward for this encounter? 20 pieces of shit. Talk about a shitty reward. After the Copper Guardian, we can now check out the cool red orb. Enemy, crash school bus. Oh no, I hope they all recover. After traversing the Minecraft end, we continue up the tower to floor 31. Floor 31 contains a door that leads right back to the beginning. Ascending back to the beginning, it reminds me that, hey, there might be a really useful shopkeep somewhere in the vicinity. So I begin to farm for shits, farm for more shits, kill even more things with shits, and before I knew it, I had become god of shit. Oh my god, Todd, you rat bastard, you did it again! After defeating the Tower of Wowers with the power of the E key, we have now made it to the top, where we can now enjoy a plentiful feast with all the enemies that we met along the way. Well, most of them, or the 3 of them. So yeah, that was the Tower of Wowers. What did I think of it? I think it was pretty good. There was some good music, some good character art. The only problem was that the gameplay was really boring. From the beginning to the end of the game, it was mostly just mashing E until an enemy died and then the occasional heal. The music and the enemies and the creativity put in the game is great. I just wish it did a lot more with this. It would have been fun to have more interaction with the NPCs or NPCs that you had in your team. The environments are cool, but it would have been cooler if the areas had more than one enemy, because each time you walk through, you kind of just get a random encounter. You have to fight the same dude over and over again, which makes sense on a floor-by-floor basis with enemies, but it would have been cool to kind of switch them up a bit to have different spawns for different rooms. So yeah, my final thoughts on this game is that I just wish Necro just went a bit more into the game. Just like, let's get some more fucked up concepts. Like, how fucked up would it be if a game was just made based off of Cars fucking Dragons? Like, that'd be really fucked up. Like, who would ever do that? Oh god, no, 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 no!